Hello reception. So tomorrow's maths activity, we're going to be looking at ordering and sequencing events. So this links to time in the early years curriculum, and it's really important that we can order a sequence event, whether that is our school day, which we're going to do tomorrow, or whether that's brushing our teeth, which we're going to do on Thursday. It's just important that we know what comes first, second, third, and so on. So today we're going to be looking at our school day, and we need to think about what is the first thing we do when we are getting ready for school. So in your portfolios tomorrow, obviously this is a cut and stick activity and we can't cut and stick, but if I upload both activities it'll give you an idea of how you can do it at home, whether that's in your books or just on paper, or if you've got a printer you can print this off. So as you can see, the boxes are numbered, and with the boxes come some cards, some sequencing cards. So let's have a look at the cards. So this one here, we've got the little girl or the little boy waking up in the morning. So is that the first thing you do or not? We've then got somebody eating their cereal. We've got somebody walking to school. We've got brushing teeth down here and getting dressed over here. We've got children sitting on the carpet. We've got the teacher talking to the children. We've got the children having a playtime, and if we go down we've got some more. We've got snack time here and story time. Well, actually here I think the children's doing some work, so the child in the picture's reading a book to the teacher. We've got a story time here where the teacher's reading to the children, and we've got some more playtime here. Now, we don't need to use all these cards, but the idea is that your child can sequence their school day. So what's the first thing we do in a morning when we're getting ready for school? Let's go back to the previous page. The first thing we do in the morning is wake up. So either our alarm clock wakes us up or our grown-ups wake us up, and that's the first thing we do. So that picture there would go right there in box number 1. If we go back to the pictures again, after we've woke up, what's the next thing we do? Now everybody does these things differently. Do you have your breakfast first? Or do you get dressed first? Or do you brush your teeth first? But one of those pictures there can then go in box number 2. After you've chosen box number 2, say if you chose to brush your teeth first, in box number 3 you might put the getting dressed picture or the eating your breakfast picture, whichever order you do it in, okay? Then, once we've done all of those things, we then start making our way to school, and here's the child walking to school with, it looks like her mummy, but it doesn't mean your mummy has to take you to school, it's just a picture. You could even draw your own pictures, so you could do your own timeline in your exercise book, and you could draw your own pictures, and an extra challenge linking it to your writing, you could write a little caption underneath each picture telling me what's going on. Okay, so you've arrived in school, and then when we get in school, the first thing we do is we actually sit down to do some work. So shall we have this one here? We sit down on the tables, don't we, and we do our chat and fiddle activity. Once we've done our chat and fiddle activity, we all come to the carpet, and then one of your teachers then sits on the carpet and starts your learning with you for the day. Once we've done our learning, some of us then can go outside and play on the bikes, some of us can play in the classroom, and some of us sit down to do some more work, don't we? Once we've done our work, it's then time for toast. Now, there isn't a picture of it here of anybody eating toast, so we could just use the snack one, even though we will need that one later on. Or if you're drawing your own, that's not a problem. If you've got a printer, you could print some of these cards off more than once, and then you can use them more than once. So once we've had our snack or our toast, we come in and we do some more reading, or we do some more work, or we do some more playing. You can choose which one you would like to do. You could do your perfect school day. That would be interesting to see. Once we've done some more learning, we then come to the carpet for a little story or a little song before we go for our lunch, for dinner time. After we've had our dinner time, we go outside on the adventure playground, and here we've got a lovely picture that's very, very similar to our adventure playground. After we've had our adventure playground time, we then come back into school and we sit back down on the carpet whilst your teacher then tells you what you're going to be doing in the afternoon. Once you've had your carpet time, some of us then go off to do, again, either work or playing. We've even got our little adventure playground in our own reception playground as well, haven't we? That some of us like to go on. Once we've done some more learning, we then go outside for our fruit time. So you can choose some fruit that we have in the box and you take it on the big playground and you eat it all up, and then you play with your friends for a bit. And then just before we go home, we always have a story. So we always come and sit down on the carpet and we have another story, because Miss Wood loves reading stories. And then finally, we then go home from school. Okay, so that's just a little idea of what we do in our day. But there are always lots of choices. So for example, if you're not working, you're playing. If you're not playing outside, you're playing inside, doing all of the activities that your teachers have set up for you for the week. So you can choose which picture you draw or which picture you cut out and use. But please make sure that you talk to your grown-ups about your timeline of the day. Tell them as you're drawing the pictures or as you're cutting and sticking these pictures, tell them what you do in your day. So what you do first, what you do second, and tell them what your favourite part of the school day is as well. Okay, so this is your maths activity for Wednesday. For tomorrow, I will upload it and then you've got it ready to start. Okay then, see you all soon, bye.